What's happening? And everybody's been going live, so I'm like, you know what? Why not? I need to jam a little bit anyway. I've been sick and I kind of miss it. I gotta get my chat up on my computer though. Hi, Lynn Tech. Hey, thanks for joining. Man, what time is it over there? It's like, yeah, it's like midnight 30 here. But I can't see the chat very good, so I'm gonna try to drop it up on my channel. I guess it would be on my live stream features. I'm gonna learn that tune you were talking about, Lintech. Oh man, what was it called? Hey, I'm getting the chat up here so I can see on my computer. I need to move it over to just a little bit. All right, there we go. I can see it now. Hello, awesome bro. Have you been Cannon Rock? That's what it was. Yeah. No, I haven't. I haven't learned that yet, Lynn Tech, but I'm gonna work on it. That's a really cool tune. I've heard a lot of different versions, so I think it just comes down to which version do I want to try to learn and play. But that's a really cool jam. 1:26 p.m. there. Okay. Wow. Man, Jim, I don't know where you're at, but it's Sunday morning here, bud. Well, actually, I guess I could say it's still my Saturday, so, but you know, whatever. Anyway, oh, okay. Do I play reggae? No, I mean I can do some. I don't say not like really like reggae stuff, but like maybe some blues stuff. You know, like. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of reggae, but man, I bet Jim could since he's in Louisiana. Um, I'm not thinking that's reggae really. That's big there, Louisiana. What is it? Man, I was playing that all wrong. I think it's because I'm playing my 7 string. Hey, thanks, Jim. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was just kind of messing around with some stuff, some blues stuff. I don't do a whole lot of stuff like that. Like, man, Brian was playing some stuff in B earlier. I thought was pretty cool. I really like it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try one of my originals. I haven't played one in a while, so let's see what we got here. Probably not that one, but I'm turning it up just a little bit. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. That was actually it's actually one of the originals on my CD. Um, it's funny because I recorded it back in March, or well, I didn't really record it back in March. I probably recorded it back in, I don't know, October, November of 2017. Um, and I released it in March, but um, I haven't really played it since I recorded it. So I was just kind of thought I need to get copies of all my tunes and jam on them and hear what it sounds like. But I probably play it completely different now than what I did, last year this time. So it was probably like a year ago. Thanks, thanks for the claps and comment there. I appreciate it, Jim and Lintech. Guys rock. Man, we got a couple others hiding out in here, but I can't see. Make yourself known, people. Tommy Tremonte. Am I saying that right? How's it going, Tommy? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Um, man, I don't know if I've seen you on my live stream before or not. Um, anyway, thanks for popping in. So, good deal. He's okay. Um, oh, okay. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for stopping in. I was gonna say I didn't think because I usually subscribe too to most of my subscribers. I have a few subscribers that don't really have any content or whatever, but um, and Nathan likes drums is here. Hello, hey, how's it going, Nathan? Thanks for stopping in, man. Um, yeah, I think I remember subscribing to your channel, Nathan, because you were on oh, I can't remember. You were on another live stream that I was watching one time, and I was just like, yeah, another musician. I got to check it out. So very cool. Thanks for popping in. Just kind of a last minute decision to go live and play on play on my 7 string, my Ibanez um, S series model. One of my one of the newest to my collection besides this one here. That's my PGM micro guitar. Um, football pick and lotto ticket. Oh, okay. I'll check it out, Tommy. Thanks, man. Jim is another guitar buddy, and you guys all hit the like and subscribe each other and all that kind of good stuff too, man. That's cool. Um, Appreciate it. If you guys have any requests or anything, if I know it, I'll play it. I'm just kind of horsing around right now. I was playing some of my original stuff off of my album that I did last year, but or earlier this year, back in March. But um, anyway, I can jam some backing tracks and certain keys, or I can just open jam, whatever. Hey, Bobby. Hey, thanks for stopping in, man. How's it going? Thrash metal, man. He was working on that Ola challenge, 14-day guitar challenge thing, and it's this really fast lick, and it's basically about alternate picking and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna try it, and so I tried it, and I got to this part where it's like a That's as far as I got. It's like it runs all the way up the neck, like up to here, like I don't know. I don't really know how it goes, but I was messing with it and I was like, I'm gonna try that lick, and that's as far as I got. I guess I got kind of a lick out of it anyway. All right, somebody want to request something. Thanks, Brian, Bobby. I mean, that low B on this thing, man. I just love that. Those pinch harmonics, man, are so easy to do on this guitar. I don't know why, but Sorry about that. Been nursing a cough for a whole week. LTD Viper, man, I'll have to check that out. What do you play mostly, man? Um, I think I'm a new subscriber to you, so I'm probably not really caught up on your stuff, dude. So, but I'll get around to it when I get a chance. Actually, probably when I'm done here, I'll check out some of your videos. So, I'll kind of get an idea of what you're doing. But, um, man, I think I ran everybody off. It was good there for a minute, huh? All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'm really much of a shredder. I like to be. Paul Gilbert's one of my all-time favorite shredding guitar players. Metallica is my favorite band. Um, but I love all kinds of different styles, man. Like when it comes to blues and stuff, um, really actually Paul Gilbert's probably my biggest inspiration as far as blues goes too. Even though he's not like his last album was kind of bluesy, and he's got a few songs on a lot of his other albums that are kind of bluesy. He's known more of a rock or metal guitarist, but he does a ton of blues, man. um, Actually, I was working on something that he showed me on a video. I don't really know how to explain that, but he explains it really good. Um, he does a little run whenever he plays that like that little little D9 chord or whatever. Anyway, he showed these several different little runs that go with that, just like perfectly, and then showed another one for this whatever that chord is. Um, it's an E kind of, but it's like a minor flat five or something, but it's got a huge long name. Showed another one for that one to see if I can remember it. I think it was just sort of like a little, and it was just kind of like leaving the root note out of it. So not really playing an E, or maybe it wasn't an E. It was we're just playing those notes in it, not an E. All right, man. Dude, thanks, man. Um, well, I guess I'll keep in touch, man. If you do get some stuff posted up there, but play your guitar some, man. Let's see what you're doing. I'll be glad to see some videos of you jamming, dude. So thanks for stopping in my channel, man. I appreciate it. Like I say, I was just kind of getting on here to horse around a little bit. So thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. I'll see you another time, I'm sure. Oh, you're saying you have to post stuff. You just haven't had anything posted yet. Jay Benson, huh? Let's see, man. Who's Jay Benson? Let's do a little search here, man. Um, why am I here? Let me go here. Jay Benson. Are you talking about like George Benson? Yeah, let me know who you're talking about. Oh yeah, dude, I love it, man. It's it's a blast. You know, and it's got some cool features. You know, if you actually I don't know what key it would be in, but I guess whatever that is, B. Um, so like that's D. So you'd play your D chord here like you would a G, but you can actually tune your G down to a flat, and you can play everything. You know, like if I play a G here in standard, I can play basically any chord that I want to. Of course, I would ignore the high E string then, but I could tune my G flat, and then I would be able to just strum all these top six strings like a normal six string guitar. I don't really play mine that way. Um, but I've just seen like Ben Eller guitars. He showed how to do that. I thought it was one of the coolest things. Um, just tune that E down. It's a little harder to do on this one with the locking trim. So, um, but I've got another seven string over here. But yeah, it's cool, man. Like if you wanted to hear some songs like tuned down a little bit lower, I don't know, just for example, like one by I don't know if you like Metallica or not, but so you get kind of get the idea. But it's kind of fun to play some other stuff kind of in a lower range like that. on the other hand, I could be playing something on the 7 string, but I don't really need the 7 string. Like, if you request me to play something that doesn't really require it, sometimes if I get an opportunity, I would learn how to play the song and do chords on my 7 string that would allow me to play. Obviously, if it's power chords, a little bit easier. So if I'm playing something in D, I could do, I can transpose stuff. If I'm playing the B, obviously, I'll do play all those really. But yeah, it's kind of like that. Hey Pooh, what's happening, brother? Just saying hey before I park the ship over Frankfurt. Have a great night. Hey man, you too. Thanks for popping in. And man, I gotta apologize for for timing you out on the chat the other night. I was messing around. So um, anyway, thanks for stopping in. So Frankfurt, huh? Where did park the ship in Frankfurt? I have to scratch my head on that one. We're talking about Frankfurt, Kentucky. Man, I drove through there the other day. Anyway, let's see what I can do with this other track here. Mayhem, what's happening? Oh, cool, man. I had no idea how long I was playing on, man. Man, what'd you think, man? Well, you guys wouldn't really tell if I messed up one of my originals, would you? I was just telling oh man, I was telling I think it was Lynn Tech. Lynn Tech was in here and Jim 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 Goodry was in here. Uh, Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Absolute mayhem. Yeah, what I did was I took all my originals off my CD and or off my album, and I put them on my Jam Man, transferred them over in a WAV format on my Jam Man. Hey man, thanks Guitar TV. Appreciate that, you guys. Hey Bobby, yeah, I'm still going. Man, I had no idea. I had no idea that would be this many people up this late still, but everybody was rocking out, and I was like, man, I gotta rock. I gotta rock out a little bit too. I've been sick for a week, man. I haven't really been playing much, and yeah, I couldn't sleep. Um, Sometimes the cough medicine keeps me up anyway, so sometimes it knocks me out, and sometimes it just gets me all wired up. So like I've been wired up, and I saw Brian Fingerless Guitar Man. He did that video earlier after all the live streams were done. He was playing in B, and I was like, man, I need to get one of my 7 strings out and rock out in some B. Yeah, dude, man, I tell you what, I found this thing on the marketplace on Facebook. Or actually, I didn't find it. A friend of mine found it. Knew that I would be interested in it simply because it's an Ibanez. It's a 7 string, and it has a whammy, and it's got a really cool system here. I don't know if you can see that. Um, I'm not even sure what you call that thing, man, but I mean, it's killer. I love it. And it's super thin, really. I mean, it's thicker in the middle here, but overall it's kind of thin, you know. But man, yeah. So this is the S series. I think it's a 7320. It says S7320. And it's funny, man, because I always wanted. I've got my Ibanez 6 string here with the Floyd Rose on it, or the Ibanez Floyd Rose. And then I always thought, I've had my Schecter 7 string, and I always thought it would be cool to have a 7 string that I can do dives on. I was like, what does that B sound like? Yeah, it kind of did remind me of sort of like a Satriani body style in a way. I love that style too. It's super cool. But man, I had no idea that Ibanez even made a 7 string that had this kind of tremolo system on it. And this is a unique tremolo system. I really don't know. I need to do some digging, man. I'm not real good with specs on my guitars and stuff like some people are, man. I just focus on playing guitars. I don't really know, like the pickups are probably just stock pickups. I do know that some Ibanez guitars come with like I think they're called like Infinity 1 and 2 or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. David, huh? Ask David. All right. Yeah, yeah. The micro. Have you seen that? I got the small scale. I actually take lessons from Paul Gilbert, man, and he recommended that because he was giving me some stuff to do, which actually I can play it now. I can play it on this. Um, for instance, he gave me some licks to work on like that, and I was doing all these 3 note per string stretches, and when I would get up here, especially, man, I couldn't. I was having trouble with it. So, hey, man, EJ, what's happening? Yeah, I don't know the details. I just want to play. Yeah, that when some guys are just talking gear, man, like I'm like, cool. I got to listen to some of this stuff to try to understand stuff, and then I start losing people on stuff, and it's like, the Ola. No, you know what? If EJ, I was trying that Ola thing though, because I saw Thrash practicing it every day. He was doing a live stream, showing his progress, and I looked at the I looked at the tab for it, and I got this far. It was like, anyway. That's as far as I got, man. I learned that first lick, but um, I was trying to tell him, this is what I do when I'm learning stuff like that. I'll actually chunk it, but I think the next one, like, and playing a lick that fast as he does it, I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't motorboat pick it. I would do. I would do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs the whole time. and it's for alternate picking, and you're really alternate picking anyway. So, but um, if you can get your left hand, if you get your left hand moving pretty quick, man, you know you can have fun with some hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's what I like to do. I like to work smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? Like I mean, I can. But I can also. I mean, it's just a preference thing, I think. But I think too that's something I actually got from Paul Gilbert. You know, there's a lot of stuff that he does, man. He just straight up just picks, and it's just every single note. There's a lot of stuff that he does that is just super fast, but it's actually a lot of different uh, hammer-ons and pull-offs in there as well. You can get a lot faster doing, at least for me anyway. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Sean, I didn't see you come in. Hi, how's it going? Glad you popped in. Yeah, it's man. If you hear, if you put me next to Paul though, I'm like at 120 beats per minute. He's at like 280, maybe 500. I don't know. Does the metronome go that fast? But it's pretty cool. I love the school. I like go through all the lessons and stuff. There's like some basic stuff which you got to go through. It's cool. Um, 10 beats per minute. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. That's I actually usually just kick on a little beat. Just come up with something like if I was practicing my pentatonic scale or something. Practice it both ways. Man, what's going on? Got more people popping in here. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Brother Craig, you are awesome, my brother. You're so awesome, my brother. God bless you. Hey, thanks, Anderson. Um, but you can call me Alex, though. Um, I'm not sure who Craig is. I don't know if you're talking to me. Maybe you're talking to somebody else. Troy taught Tremonti. Troy who? Mayhem, same. Oh man, come on, you guys play faster than that. You're kidding me. Oh, Matt, the Riff Master. Yeah, I tell you what, man, that dude's a straight up down picking beast, man. I watched some of his videos too. Um, shoot, I was trying to think of one that he played, but like he does all the Metallica ones too, like just that same way, and I'm like, dude, that's crazy, man. I couldn't do it. But see, to me, that's another one of those things where it's like, work harder, not work smarter, not harder. I apply that to the guitar as well. So if you can alternate pick that, and honestly, in my opinion, for me anyway, alternate picking is easier uh, than straight up down picking. So if I were to play that, I mean, I can play it, and I'm probably playing it maybe a little bit faster than the song actually goes. Um, but when I'm doing that, if I do that alternate picking that chord, and the same way with the and maybe there's just like a certain sound to it. Some guys are just like, upstroke or straight just downstroke fanatics. And I love watching those guys play, but man, I can't do it. That's not for me. I like to alternate pick it. Yeah, yeah, down picking insanity is crazy, man. Cause I'm just like, dude, just you can pick a lot faster, but I don't know. Just for me, I used to not when I first started playing, man. I had trouble alternate picking big time, especially gallops. I bet I practiced that for hours and hours, and then I would change it up and do something like just come up with all these little, different beats in my head about, how am I gonna play that? Am I gonna do a one chord or a three chord? One. Cheat when you no man, I don't think it's cheating, man. I mean, it's a preference, but if you can if you can play a song better, down picking it, and that's what you want to do, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with it. But I'm like, um, I'm 43 now, so I'm I'm kind of taking it easy a little bit. I'm gonna just try to not work, make myself work hard at doing stuff. You know, I mean, I will go and practice certain things, until I can't, anymore. Like that lick I was playing earlier. Um, when I first started playing this, it really like, I used to not do a lot of trills with my pinky. I used to not do a lot of trills with my pinky. It took a lot for me to be able to do that, even just that amount of time, and without having the strength to do it. So I would actually play a lot until my hand or my pinky and that side would start cramping up or whatever. Then I would just do a, 3 note, or a first, second, and third finger kind of, warm down, cool down period, and let my pinky have a rest, and I would jam on some other stuff. So I like to just kind of come up with like different techniques that allow me to, to be a little bit more sensible about how I play, so I don't hurt anything. But that's just me. Uh, that was Mish Mishuga. Am I saying that right, Mishuga? What is that? What is that? Guitar TV. I do a lot. Mayhem says toss in some bars and slides, bends. Yeah, man, absolutely. Really trying to focus in on the rhythm of the right with moving it with my left. Oh, okay. Getting some a lot of staccato guys have trouble with hybrid picking, and vice versa. Yeah, I saw some stuff that Robert Baker was showing on his channel about hybrid picking, and uh, I think Rick Graham also teaches some stuff and shows some stuff on a hey, it's these music. Thank you. Hello, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I really enjoyed streaming your channel one day when you were on, and I was at work, or I was driving or something, and I got to listen to some of your stuff there that you were streaming. So appreciate that. You have some good streams. So, oh, it's a metal band. You know what? I think maybe I heard of 'em. Check out Bleed Through by the. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, you're welcome. I'm sorry if I'm saying your channel name wrong. Itch thighs. Is that right? Ich, ich thighs. Ichthies. I'm not sure. First, second, or third there. Which one? One thing I wanted to try on here. Um, hey, thanks, GT Guitar TV. Thanks, man. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, hey, thanks. Itch thighs. Let's see, what was I looking for? I want to see what that low one sounds like. I can hear the snare drum rattling on the drum set over there. Oh, itch highs? Itch highs? Okay. itch highs. I had no idea. Thanks for looking that up, Mayhem. Itch highs is a Greek word for fish. Huh? Religious term. Yes, you're right. It's good. It's a fish. Huh. You know, it did take a little bit of time to get used to playing the seven string. Just because, if I wanted to play, there's there's not a lot of songs in my vocabulary that use the seven string. So basically, when I play in the seven string, I'm usually just writing stuff. I'm just making up stuff off the top of my head, or just coming up with riffs that I like to jam on that are fun. Um, I can certainly transpose songs that I already know and play them. Like for instance, well, let me change this channel. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't really like that clean channel for some reason. It's making that snare drum. Yeah, yeah, Sanitarium. So you see, like that song normally played on the sixth string would sound like, but if I move all that up and play it on the seventh string, and I'm playing, this is B. So you can hear the difference there. It's High's music. It just kind of also you have an acoustic. That's awesome. Yeah, I like that I can play my electric guitars clean too. But if I'm with some friends out at the campfire, get the acoustic out. I love that. That's fun. Let's see, Mayhem. Question is the guitar tuned to a D to go with the B. Yeah, no, everything else is standard here. So still, E, B, G, D, A, and E, and then low B. So it just kind of goes with like your A power chord, your E power chord, and now you've got a low B power chord. So. Now on a sixth string, I would have to do that like this. But now I can do it like this. So you can drop A. So if I wanted to, I could actually tune that B down to an A. So the top two strings would sort of be the same way that you would do E to D. Um, but I could do it on my Schecter. I actually have another 7 string. Next guitar is gonna have to have 7 strings. On it buying a freeze. I'm on a buying freeze. Or at least that's what your wife says. Yeah, my wife says the same thing too. When I bought that PGM Micro, and it was only a couple $100, but she was like, yeah, don't be doing that. So, and she said unless I start selling a bunch of my music, or start making some T-shirts or guitar lessons or something, I need to find some way to support my habit. So, because my regular work job, that's paying the bills, and I can't use the bill money for new stuff. So, um, one way I guess to try to grow my YouTube channel. I don't know. So, hey, thanks. Oh shoot, I forgot how to say that now. Um, where's my chat rewind button here? Greed for I would just say fish, but itch eyes. Okay, am I saying that right? Itch eyes. I'm sorry, man. I appreciate that. Orion, man, are you a Metallica fan? Itch eyes. That is super cool. I love that. Let's see. You are talking about Orion, right? Metallica, the instrumental. Maybe it's a little bit faster than that. Or do you want to hear that on the 7 string? Oh man, thanks. It's e Ichthus. What? E Ichthus. Uh, thanks. Thanks, Ichthus. Is it Ichthus or itch thighs? Itch eyes. Itch thighs. Itch. Um. I don't know. I just want to call you Itchy. Awesome sauce. I actually never knew what that would sound like on the 7 string. Your English is fine. You're doing fine. I was just trying to figure out how to say your name. Itchy, like itch high, or like EJ said a while ago, thus. I don't know, thusi, ek, thus, or just call you fishy, 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 itchy, fishy, fishy, itchy. I don't know. We'll come up with something to call you if you don't care. Or you can just tell me your name. I don't know. Here's a good one to do on here. Some older Metallica, like Jules. Is that what you're saying? Like jewels? Like a jewelry? That's funny, man. All right, Jules, it is the the how would say it? I don't know. Fishy, itchy Jules. Jules, itchy, fishy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, that Metallica is what got me into playing guitar, man. I grew up listening to them. Interestingly, though, when I first heard Metallica, when I was like, I don't know, 12, 13 years old, I didn't care for them. By the time I picked up the guitar at 14, um, I really enjoyed them. And back in 1988, when they came out with Injustice for All, and I saw their first video on MTV One, I was like, yes, these guys are just rocking, man. You know, um, that freaking. I just loved that low end. You got it, EJ. That was Beastie Boys. Oh, itchy music. So that does not mean you are into Christian music. Like, is that what the name means? Um, Actually, I was listening to his music one day. I don't think he was listening. I don't think it was a. I don't think I heard any Christian music on there. I'm not sure though. I just remember streaming. It sounded good. I think it was some other material though from other people. Some of it was Filipino music too. I think darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean that was like the extent of my catalog. When I was in a band, I had to learn a whole bunch of other stuff. Like melodic part of Master of Puppets. Talking about like the I don't know why that part throws me off. Yeah, I like the part that kind of starts before that. Um, I don't know how the part goes now. Then to the, but that is a killer part. But it's so hard to leave out the. I played that different last time. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I like to play that a little bit lower instead of here. Maybe it's because I get that pinch right there. Yeah, me too, man. I love their licks. Stuff. I'm gonna have to watch it back, but I think I actually kind of messed that up a little bit right there. Just because I'm. Hey EJ, hey man, thanks for stopping in, man. I don't know how you could go to sleep to Metallica, but whatever, dude. You gotta do what you gotta do. Actually, man, I tell you what, I don't know how long I've been on. I was gonna get on here for like just a maybe 10 or 15 minutes or something, and man, you guys just keeping me on here. And now it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here. Believe that? Oh man, Jules, you gotta pick it back up, man. I hear you on Cliff. Absolute mayhem. That's right. 88 minutes so far. Oh man, what are we doing up? What are we doing? I just don't know what's going on. Yeah, I had no idea it was that long. I thought maybe more people will watch it if I just do a quick live stream and just goof around a little bit, and then man, you guys start talking and saying, "Hey, why don't you play this?" and stuff like that, and then yeah, I hear him hour and a half into it, rocking out. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys got to hear that. Hey, pick it back up, Jules. You want some guitar lessons? Let me know. I'll hook you up. We can do some. I'll teach you some Metallica or whatever. Um, can do some bluesy stuff. You know. All right. Let's see here. Let's do a little. Let's do a little bluesy outro here. How about some green onions? Hey, it's a deal, man. It's a deal, Jules. All right, here we go. I'm going to record this. I didn't quite do what I wanted to do there. All right, here we go. Thanks, man. Here we go. Jules. I appreciate it. All right, man. Thanks, man. Really cool hanging out with you guys. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate it. See you next time.